Why is it always somebody putting their jeans on? Nobody has clothes from 10 years ago. Go and buy new clothes. If you've got clothes from 10 years ago, shut up. So I'm about a-hole here, and we haven't done this in a while. But when people send me this stuff, as they did, thank you very much to the person on Twitter at Simon316, come give me a follow. It's good for my ego. I watched about 8 seconds, and I was like, I can't let it slide. Because he wasn't looking for this video, and so he just stumbled across it. He was like, oh, nobody actually sees these videos. Yes, they do. And if they have low self-esteem, this stuff is just going to crush you, and it's going to kill you. So I'm going to put my headphones on, I'm going to watch it together, and I'm going to show you why these things have to stop. So it's terrible already, because at the top it says, ancient Japanese tonic melts 54 pounds of fat. Drink daily before 10 a.m. Well, that's going to make any kind of difference. So please turn up your sound. The sound is turned up. I'm going to turn it down a little bit, and we're going to hit play. And we get a countdown for some reason. Susan was sitting near the hotel pool when suddenly her son's dying. That's right. That's how we start. He's dying. And apparently somebody filmed this. No, you didn't. And do you want to know why she couldn't run fast enough? That's right. Slowed down by her fat, which apparently ruined her joints. She's having a heart attack. Yes. I mean, I stopped at this point, but this is what a terrible story. Kid's gonna die. She's dead, all because of being fat. Who knew? This guy. How can he say this in your weird green screen environment? No, it didn't. Susan Attlee. You just make it up. There we go. Give it, see, look, give it purpose, make a story around it. If you suddenly lost 30,000 pounds of fat, don't worry about your dead kid or your heart attack. You're boned. So she lost 50. Oh, yeah. So that's up there. It's not the same person. Different person. Nope. No. Imagine this thing actually existed. The money you would pay for it. You would pay thousands. Millions. So it loses fat, increases your confidence, and makes you look younger. Stunned. Of course they were stunned, because what she had done is she bought a double. You're not Susan, I am. Shut up. Was not going to tell you, let me guess, right? No, see, no, you've done this. You've done this. You've told me all this. It's so dull. Yeah, because you made it up. It could be anything. It could be somebody's ass crack. It's as good as. Why would it be hidden? What's wrong with this guy's voice? My ass crack. You laugh. You may not laugh, but 3,000 years old. Unheard of. No one's heard of him. They haven't heard of them. Fat person. What? Fat person. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just, how would it even work? Like, you can't just make... Well, eating too much. You take the pill and all of a sudden it's like you shrivel up and you can't eat pizza anymore. So again, it's leaning on all the things you don't want. Fatigue, brain fog. No, it will only get worse if you eat too much in a few minutes. Why wouldn't you read it now? You want the money. You want the money. The master fat burning hormone. Like there's non-master ones. Master, commander, lieutenant. I don't know what the rules are. So dull, if nothing else. Why is it always somebody putting their jeans on? Nobody has clothes from 10 years ago. Go and buy new clothes. If you've got clothes from 10 years ago, shut up. If you've got clothes from 10 years ago, go buy new clothes. I'll buy them for you. Good grief, does it now? You lying piece of shib. See, you can't say that. You cannot say it. Fat is one thing. I think it's terrible. But blood pressure and blood sugar is serious stuff. You can die. Good grief. You're not a doctor. There was a jump cut. He couldn't even remember the script. Could you? Darren, whatever your name is. You should be worried about your heart, because your heart is immoral. You have an immoral heart, and you're selling snake oil. I saw that cross-devolve. Don't pretend otherwise. No, you didn't. It can't build up in your blood system in 3 days. It's impossible. It's not real. Yeah, because you lied. And we can all do that. I'm massive, but we can never meet. Because of whiplash and okay, go to the doctor, go to a physio. Don't tell me to take this pill, and that's... Rena. Dear Mike, I stumbled on your video. LOL! Whoever wrote that thought we'll put LOL because it will... feel real. At the end of your video. Why before 10? Well, then why wouldn't I have it at night? I don't want to drop a pound of fat a day. That sounds terrifying. That sounds also... I don't want to be as sharp as a razor blade. Who wants any of this stuff? I didn't feel confident. I feel more confident and strong than I do now because you have life experiences. 10 years ago, I was a mess. It's going to take me back to being a mess. I don't want this. It's so dull. Get on with it. Did you know? You said you did this a minute ago. You don't need ellipses there. No, you told me it came from some Japanese island. But no, you have... Oh no, you shouldn't be hard on yourself. But that's it. You shouldn't be hard on yourself because there's no point. You should have a proactive mentality. But it is your fault. Like, it just is. Of course it is. Well, it's not. There's some medical conditions, of course. But what I mean is, it's not some magical thing that they're kind of trying to put on us. No, this is the deceptive methods. If you say broccoli, I'm coming in there. If you say broccoli clogs my arteries, I'm climbing in that computer to get you. Master fat Bon Herman. The fact they use butter. I mean, the irony of that. You've already upset me. It's too late. No, they're not. They're not, because they're going to sell their crap anyway. No, then why are they on their lawyers? What are they going to sue you for? What are they going to sue you for? How dare you reveal this pill? You don't suffer from belly fat. You may suffer because of it. Oh, did he? No, I don't want to know about you. I'll tell you about you. My name is Mr. Asshole. No, you're not. No, you're not. That's too coincidental. That's too coincidental. So you were the husband. Wrestling wouldn't even script that. No, it didn't. Because one of the kids died in a pool and the other he had a heart attack. Yeah, because she ate too much, which is fine. It's not fine, you know what I mean. There's no tricks. There's no trick. No, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. What did she do? Oh, no, throw in the words that everybody knows. Yes, of course. Oh, just repeating myself now. If you eat the same amount of food and you stop doing the exercise, you eat chocolate. This person's eating chocolate. I can't do it. This was the worst one. Doomed. Well, we all do that. So that's another problem. That's the other problem. She started comfort eating. So her calories are going to go up and she's given up exercise. I know the problem. No, no one looked at her with pity in their eyes. Who's that? Yeah, because she's overweight. Yes, because she's overweight. That's unfair. She shouldn't do that. So what did he do? And the kid died. Yeah, we know. The way they drop in the places to make it like it's real. This isn't real. The way it goes weird B-roll. Nice big pool. Oh, good. So you're doing well, are you? And then the kid fell in. You're terrible parents. That's my takeaway from this. You're terrible parents. He forgot how to swim. Which is a lot of weight for a little guy to put on. We thought he'd be okay in the pool, but we were wrong. He was sinking in the He sunk because he put on 10 pounds. Wouldn't that make you be more buoyant? If you had more fat, wouldn't you be more? I don't know. And had a heart attack. Don't drag. You want to get to drag. So she had a heart attack. Why are you coming up with these weird things? Because you're a bad person. So what, you're just terrible. In record time, they all arrive. We did it. It's a can you help my sister? Excuse me, sir. We just achieved record time. Go away. We'll save her in a minute. This is the most emotionally Fudge. How is this allowed? No, how could I be stunned at this point in the video? I can't do much more. There's something super important you should know. And it's that you're an ass. The fat on Susan's body was choking the life out of her heart. No, it wasn't. Susan had an appointment with Dr. Tamaki, a cardiologist from Japan. Very handy. Who came from an island. For 3-month placements, nearing the end of his stay. And he happened to come from an island where no people had fat. That's not technically true. Yeah, but that's anybody. Anybody can have heart attacks and strokes. Of course, it's worse. No doctor would say that, ever. Get out my office. Inflammatory protein. What do you mean? Oh, why do I bother with this?
Only seen in people who had been exposed to smoke inhalation, but now it was present in almost every overweight man and woman's blood.
Where do they write this stuff? No, it doesn't. No protein makes it impossible to. No, what's wrong with it? He's like a character from an anime. How much more of this did I record? 4 minutes. I don't think I'll get there. Okay, let's say this is a real thing, right? Benefit of the doubt. It's 100% not. This is probably 1 in a billion people would have this. Not every single person that was fat. What's wrong with that person? Oh, she's on the scales. Because of the text, I can't see it. You look fine. You got nothing to worry about. So you got a bit. Well, that wouldn't make any sense either.
Meaning it only gets worse and makes it practically impossible to
impossible.
drop a few pounds unless you act
It's just not a thing. It's not a thing. Even if you have a genuinely medical problem, if you reduce your calories right down and you're burning more, you will lose weight. Why? Explain 10 a.m. What's 10 a.m.? Your body doesn't know it's 10 a.m. We made up time. So I'm so happy. What a swing.
Susan was a little surprised.
No, she shouldn't be surprised or skeptical. She just said, "Go, I'm reporting you, doctor, to the medical board." Of course she did. Well, no, because that's made up. But everyone knows if you put on weight, it's not good for your health. Of course we do. Oh, like a company wouldn't want to just exploit this for all what it was worth. Oh, I almost swore. I won't, because you've got to treat YouTube like your grandma. I think we're coming to the... Okiwana. Hang on. I'm pausing it. I'm calling it there. Okiwana. I'm looking it up. I'm looking up Okiwana to see if it even exists. Okiwana. This is a good video, isn't it? Okiwana, Japan. Right. There it is. Okiwana. Okiwana is a Japanese prefecture comprising more than 150 islands in the sea. Right. Okiwana. Oh, no. Google, what are you doing? Oh, Google's gone Google. Okiwana, Japan, fat loss. There's a review. Okiwana Fat Belly Tonic review. Oh, my gosh. It's actually someone's reviewed this crap. It was only like 3 months ago. Okiwana Fat Belly Tonic is a leading weight loss drink, recipe powder that focuses on improving the body's digestion and fat burning. What is it? Blah, blah, blah. I mean, this looks like it's been paid. This has definitely been paid for. This has definitely been paid for. This is awful. I'm not even looking at it. It's terrible. All of these are paid for stuff. My word, they have gone to town on it. What is in it? Is anyone going to tell me what's actually in it? I'm not watching any more of that crap. I mean, it doesn't even matter what's in it. They go, vitamin E. Vitamin E's in it. Surely if I just... Oh, damn it. Google's gone Google again. Right. Fat loss ingredients. Yes, please. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Here we are. Yes. EGCG. I can't say these words. Even though I could... In a time of life, I could say it. Hibiscus sabdaferifer. And piperin, which is just black pepper. Wow, man, that is unreal. There's nothing in it. Here we go. So it's got shilajit extract, ginger root, cinnamon bark extract, green tea, white tea, turmeric, bitter melon, and black pepper fruit. What an absolute joke. Look, here's the thing, people. You've got to question everything. I mean it. Question everything. Question me if you have to. I don't care. If it sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true. There are obviously supplements out there that you can take that will help you lose fat. Of course they are. That's why there's an industry built around it. But this takes it too far. Anything that tries to sell itself to you by pushing your emotional sadness button, I don't care if it works. Get rid of it. Because it's not a good company anyway. And they're coming at it from the wrong place, which is why we here on the Simon Miller YouTube channel always try and put this stuff to bed and kill it off for good. If you ever meet that, I can't remember his name, Brian, Mike, Daniel, well, I'm not going to do anything because that would be bad, but I'll do this with my finger. I point at him and I tell you off, this is absolute shit. Now, please do like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Click the bell ding ding so you know when other videos are going live. Hopefully, you'll get a notification. In fact, if everyone could try and do that, I'd appreciate it. YouTube definitely mad at me at the moment, and some people aren't getting the videos. There will be another video on the screen in a minute, or maybe right now. Please do give it a click. If you are into supplements, ones that I genuinely like, GorillaMind.com/Simon. Use code Simon to get 10% off. And the reason I'm now affiliated with them is because I was talking about them all on the channel anyway. So more plates, more dates. Derek reached out to me and said, well, dude, if you like them, you want to come on board, that would be great. It was a nice thing of him to do. Again, you can be dubious of me, that's fine, but I use their pre-workout, I use their Gorilla AR receptor stuff, I can't remember what it's called now, but that's really, really good. I use their Racine, I use their EAAs, I think it's really, really good. I'm a big, big fan of it. I'm also in Greg Doucette's Power 13 cookbook. I mean, I'm in that because I like the idea, you know, a diet book that has sustainable recipes to help you with your diet, at least that's how I saw it anyway. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter at Simon316. Send me this stuff. We won't do too many, but when ones are this ridiculous, we absolutely will call them out. Patreon.com/SimonMiller316 if you want to help with money. Let's just be honest and transparent about this, but also I try and give you something back too, and it supports my podcast, Simon Miller's Pro Wrestling Show, if you're into wrestling. SimonMiller.BigCartel.com for merchandise. I'm on Cameo if you want a shout out. It'll be far less aggressive than that. Otherwise, that was a pile of nonsense. See you soon.